So, stamp duty, what's going on? I have been saying for some time that stamp duty, I believe, will be extended. The reduction, or if you like, the discount, which benefits home buyers up to £15,000 and investors up to £15,000 to the £500,000 mark. That's a really interesting point. But there's a benefit for both sides. Investors will always have to pay that 3% surcharge. You're not going to get away with that. So let's take a £200,000 property. Normally you would be paying £7,500, but because of the discount, this is for an investor, you will get a £1,500 discount. The 3% on 200,000, as you can see, is £6,000. So we don't get that. Now, if an investor was to buy a property at £500,000, normally they'd be paying £30,000, but because of this holiday on stamp duty amounts, then they only have to pay £15,000. And that's the thing. So now the commentators are saying that the Chancellor of Exchequer will indeed make an announcement soon for the extension of the discount, if you like, on stamp duty. It's an interesting one. What they've seen is that they've wanted to really kickstart the property market, and that was doing well. So a lot of people were going in and rushing to try and get things done before the 31st of March. But what's happened now, and this is the 1st of March, there is a stalling. Because if anyone tries to buy from now to 31st, and let's say from mid-February, if unless they're buying it cash, if they need finance and not bridging but need buy to let or commercial finance, pretty much you're not going to make that time scale. So properties will fall out of bed, chains will break, etc., and that's already happening. So where I thought that they're going to leave a little bit and still try and get people pushing, it's having the opposite effect now, and that's where the property market is stalling, and we could actually come to a bit of a standstill for a big chunk of the market. So I think it's going to be fairly imminent that the Chancellor will make an announcement fairly soon to say, look, we're going to extend it. And I think it's going to be September this year. What I like is a lot of commentators are actually talking about that stamp duty should be abolished up to £500,000 and then start. Now that's a pretty forward thinking thing. I would agree. Why? Because if you look over the last 30 years where house prices have gone, and Britain is doing really well, where we have a bit of a slowdown, a bit of a drop, I think we will still. I really cannot see us escaping that. But I'm being as aggressive as I can with buying and doing as much as I can in property. And investors will know how to do that, because you're going to always add value and make it worth more. The thing is why we want to benefit from those purchases. You can save whatever it is up to £15,000 on your purchase. You do want to get those in under the line, which is a great thing to do. However, look, one word of caution. I was speaking to someone recently, and they wanted to basically take bridging on a purchase, which is where they would benefit from £15,000 saving, to push it through before they get planning permission. So the finance is there, they're trying to get planning permission, and it's all about planning permission, which is going to make this property worth a huge amount more. I've said categorically, you must not take bridging if you haven't got a secure exit with full planning permission. Just imagine, if you're in that position, please, be prudent about it and bite the bullet. Don't push yourself into a position that is untenable, or could be untenable, in a way that if you don't get the planning, or if they shrink the planning back and you can't do as much to increase the value by that much, what are you going to do? Suddenly now you're in a position where you have a bridge, which is going to be like a knife into your throat, and there's no way you're going to get out of it, because you can't get the value as the property as it is now, and you're not going to get the future value, the gross development value, out of planning going through. So look guys, be sensible, don't be silly and get caught by passion by saying, oh, it's going to go. Even I'm looking at a property which we've got an offer on down in Cambridge, and as much it will work as a property, as a straight rental. That means that no, we won't. Will we get money back out of it? No. But it works like that, which means it's safe to go in. I can tell you that we've got a reduction in the asking price because I said, no, we're not buying it at that level. Before I go, have a guess. I'd love you to put a comment down. But the reduction is £120,000 off the asking price. Why? Because I thought that's where it was. And they've come down 100, and I wanted them to come down 125,000. So that's what I actually said. They've come down 120, and I've given in. So I've gone an extra 5 to that number. But the thing is I'm meeting architects down there this week, and we are looking at the land with it and seeing if we can get, I know we could do a house, I know we could do 2 flats, but if we can get 3 flats on this land, it's amazing. It's an absolute amazing deal. Look, if you're interested to, obviously we will start to share that as we go along, as we secure the funding, as we secure the planning, and as we do the process. I will give you some of that. I'm having my final meeting with the architect this week about the 7 flats in Cambridge, and that's going to be really, really exciting, because then we go to planning and we submit the plans. It might be a bit of give and take both sides to get it through. I'm excited about that, but once it's through, we get the finance and away we go, and that's going to be a super project. Gross development value probably 3 million or just over 3 million pounds. There are other projects. I'm converting properties into apartments in Lincoln and looking at more things. I've got lots of others, this other house, etc. So if you're interested and you want to have a chat about investing with me, then please drop me an email. We'll have a chat. I'm talking with another friend about building 6 houses in an incredible place, and we are just getting some final information about that, and that would be something else on the table, which would be great. Guys, have a great week. I hope you enjoy my videos. Please subscribe, share and comment, and have a wonderful week. God bless you. Bye bye.